What's up guys, nothingwire.com. A lot of people today are skeptical about the smartphone sizes that are getting bigger and bigger to an extent where it's slowly blurring the line between itself and the tablets. Today's video is about whether those big screen smartphones any good. Are you kidding me? They have big advantages and we're gonna give you the top reasons. The larger the screen, the better. So we have these 6 phones here. One with a 3.1 inch screen, 3.5 inch screen, then we have a 4.3 inch screen. Over that we have a 5 inch screen, a 5.8 inch screen, and then finally a monstrous 6.3 inch screen. Now we're not gonna show you testing on every device for every parameter, but give you a general comparison. Let's get started guys. The first and one of the most important factors that take full advantages of a larger screen is browsing websites and likes. The rendering of websites of course is taken care of by the browser engine, but then how much is presented to you in one go is definitely a display forte. So in case of phones with smaller displays, you see the web pages with very small and thus illegible text. You see those tiny text, especially in the desktop mode. You can make out the images well too. So most of the times you need to zoom in a great deal, which makes continuous reading a pain. On a sufficiently larger screen, you often don't need to do this and read a full web page comfortably. Gaming. You don't need to zoom into gaming like you have to do while browsing sites. However, small displays mean smaller characters, smaller surroundings, buildings, and in turn overall smaller environment. How do you see the difference of playing games on your 13-inch laptop and then on a 65-inch screen on a TV? Although both do not cut on your content on corners like the websites do. With the mega screens, the huge screens, there is a definite advantage, there is a definite experience change when you play your games on the bigger screens. Reading magazines and also text, but you can manage with text still because you can have a setting with reflow text on most of the phones. However, even if you reflow the text on a smaller screen, you see a much less number of text than on a larger screen. As far as reading magazines is concerned, actually smartphones are still not ideal devices to read magazines because you cannot reflow a magazine, and although some apps can reflow the magazines, it looks very bad. They are best read in PDF format or some other format where the overall format and look of the magazine is print like, and it does not, the text and the images alignment don't go haywire. However, you will still need to zoom in a lot less on a larger screen smartphones, and on a big device, let's say like on the Mega 5.8 or a Mega 6.3, because they show you much of the content clearer at times without even having to zoom in. Watching movies, yes. Most people watch movies mainly on their tablets if they have a choice, that is, and it's only the large screen smartphones, mainly those with screen size over 5 inch mainly, have brought the joy of watching widescreen movies handheld. Widescreen because most of these smartphones have a 16:9 aspect ratio, which aligns the widescreen movie perfectly. And also on a smaller screen, often the experience is more of an adjustment than an experience really, and a strictly no when many people are watching the same movie at the same time on that one screen, which is actually possible and turns out to be a much better experience on a larger screen smartphone. Have you missed having that additional number on your virtual keyboard because of space constraint? Then have you seen it on your friend's Galaxy Note 2 and just got jealous? Yes, a big screen can accommodate additional rows, and that's probably the reason why Samsung has that the additional number row on their Jelly Bean 4.2.2 bigger devices like Note 2, which now can be seen on the Galaxy S4 and on your Mega 5.8 and 6.3. Because you have so much space to spare, you can have additional rows on your keyboard so that you do not have to go long press on your letter every time to bring out the numbers. Yeah. Also, not to mention the ease of typing when you have big keys with a lot of gaps between them, that makes fast typing a breeze. Video call is not a feature that many people use in India, mainly due to a slow cellular connection. But if you do, try comparing between a 3.5 or a 4.3 inch screen and one on a 5 plus inch screen, like let's say on the Mega 5.8 or the Mega 6.3, because there is a reason these guys are called Mega, and not just big. You will almost feel like you're talking face to face. Last but not least, it's a general trend that the budget phones are the one with the smaller screens. So when you're out there in the hap party with a 3.5 inch or a 4 inch screen, and someone with a 5.5 plus inch screen takes it out to have a call, heads turn. Because for most things in the world, actually, size does matter. It's no coincidence that most of the 7 inch tablets now come with voice calling facilities. However, the smartphones are more like phones and the tablets are more like tablets, and there are difference in that, mind you. Yeah, so these are some of the top reasons why we believe you cannot go wrong with a bigger screen smartphone. Now, although we've shown you the 6 models here, but then we are not actually talking in terms of the model of smartphones that you saw here. We model these 6 smartphones because we have them handy, and but these also applies to the similar screen sizes smartphones out there, which we could not show in this video as well. Thank you, and if you like our video, please hit the like, and if you like our content and the way we regularly update our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our channel Nothing Wired. Thank you.